You see, I always had known. Ever since I could say the word mama, I felt the love that ties a mother and daughter together. But something else I also felt was how different I was from the rest of my family. My values were different, and I always felt like the odd one out. When I was 6 months old, my mother received a call. My grandfather passed away. My mom then packed her belongings and left to El Salvador to support my grandma. It was a small little town and everyone knew each other. I remember vividly my mom placing me in a private school just for girls. There I learned to speak and write Spanish fluently. That's what my mother wanted for me, to learn as much as I could because education was precious. As a young child, my mom had to drop out of school to help around the farm, in a time where El Salvador was in a state of war. The rest of her brothers and sisters soon had to drop out as well in order to survive and make enough to support the family. A couple of years later, we moved back to the United States because El Salvador was no longer a safe place to live with an earthquake epidemic. In a matter of a week, we packed our belongings and left. In a heartbeat, I'm being placed in an unfamiliar place where I can't even speak the language. They bullied me a couple of times, making fun of me for my bushy eyebrows, or when they figured out that my name Anna actually does rhyme with banana. And I would go home and ask my mother, "Mom, why are they so mean to me?" And she would just hold me and let me cry. But what I had also known as a little girl was that I loved to learn. But what I had also known as a little girl was that I loved to learn. I loved and appreciated education. But my mother would say, "I want a better life for you. Follow your passion." On the other side, the rest of my family didn't understand the importance of why I would overwhelm myself with schoolwork and the many zillion of activities I was involved in. From National Honor Society, senior class officer, speech, taekwondo, soccer, musical, etc. They didn't understand. They would say, "It's a waste of your time, darling. You need to go straight to work." Maybe the reason why they didn't comprehend was because their priority was on making a living, supporting their family, and simply making it through. While my mother never showed or complained how hard it was for her, she supported me all the way through. Through her kindness and passion and encouragement, I found how passionate I was to helping others. I am the first to go to college, and I know that I won't be the last. I know that I have been blessed with such an encouraging mother that is willing to do anything for me. After all, I had always known I was a mama's little girl. And mama, this one's for you.
It's gonna be worth the waiting. The anticipating.